Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have more battles that I did on stream using triple counters. So if you're tired of seeing Alolan Sandslash, this team is for you. Alolan Sandslash legit has nowhere to go because it is double weak to fighting type attacks. So triple counter definitely getting the job done. It's funny. I'm actually not tired and I'm not sick of seeing Alolan Sandslash like I was with Noctowl and Lantern in the past. Even Metacham's still a thing. But somebody did come in the chat saying they're running triple counter because they were tired of seeing all the Sandslash. And I was like, the season just begun, right? But I guess maybe eventually, that will happen. But no, Alolan Sandslash definitely one of the big winners for sure, no doubt about it this season. Absolutely got a huge buff with that drill run. But that's why triple counter has been doing well for me. I have a 4-1 here. I did one other set as well where I believe I had another 4-1 with the team, but I only have the first 4-1 in here. And yeah, it did well. Of course, if there's a Metacham in the back, you do have to lure it out with like the Vigoroth, but all in all, this team worked well. I only did a couple sets, as I said, but I do want to try it some more. But yeah, if you've seen a lot of Sandslash, you're looking really good, especially since the backline is heavily resisting the Shadow Claw damage, right? Okay, moving on against a Noctowl. So, I'm staying in this matchup because I do have Thunderbolt. I probably don't play this matchup the best I could have. I'm going to go ahead and shield this one up because, again, as I mentioned, you do have to lure out the Metacham if there's a Metacham in the back. Or a Scrafty. I guess Vigoroth is not that bad against Scrafty, but you get the point. Most of the time it is Metacham, and a lot of times when you see Noctowl, you see that Noctowl, Metacham, maybe even Lantern Core. So I probably should have switched into Vigoroth. That's why I'm shielding these Shadow Balls. I'm hoping my opponent will let this one go, and unfortunately they do not let it go, and yeah, they get to a move I was going to try and catch, wasn't successful. So this is going to be enough to KO my Deoxys, and now if they have a Metacham in the back, I'm kind of in trouble, so definitely should have switched out, but that's okay. I'm going to be able to get off this Body Slam and just hope there's no fighting type in the back. That's essentially, unless if it's an Obstagoon, that's essentially what I have to hope, and in comes the Metacham, and yeah, there's no hope for me here. I could get some Body Slams off, so I'm going to go ahead and get off one Body Slam, but even another Body Slam will not be enough to KO, so I'm going to concede. So good game. Yeah, I should have switched out, but that is okay. Maybe get one Thunderbolt off and then switch out, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Emoga did get a buff with Acrobatics. It's still really squishy, but still pretty good Pokemon. I'm going to go ahead and let the first attack go through, and it's going to be that Acrobatics. And I'll be honest, I think this is the first time battling the Emoga with the Acrobatics. That did way more than I thought. I'm not going to lie, I just did not expect that to do as much as it did. But now, because Deoxys is so tanky, right? I know I don't have the best IVs on these Pokemon as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I think do I switch? No, I guess I don't switch. Okay, again, I guess I'm not switching out. Hoping that there's no fighter in the back. You generally do want to lure out the fighting type. But I didn't do that for some reason. Well, again, it's the first time playing the team, so I guess that's why. Well, I've played the team in the past, but this time the first time playing the team this season. But I'm going to go ahead and go for the Bulldoze right now. And Bulldoze is such a bad move, but what else are you going to run on Vigoroth, right? Brick Break, that would be a lot worse against Alolan Marowak. So going to be hit with this Bone Club, but at least there's no fighting type in the back. So I'm going to go ahead and take this attack. It's going to be another Bone Club. You're not going to go for Shadow Bone or Shadow Ball. And I do go ahead and get off this attack, which will be enough to KO. And I'm hoping Obstagoon can handle whatever's in the back. But because they shielded, I'm thinking I might be looking pretty good. And it is a Cradily. Cradily was updated with Rock Slide. I released a video on it this season. And yeah, looking pretty good for me now. I think I take this one. No, never mind. I shield it. So it's going to be Rock Slide. So I'm going to go ahead and get off my Crush Shot, which will be enough to KO this Cradily. There we go. Cradily goes down, and now there's no way my opponent can win this. Maybe if they have... even if they had Fire Blast. But most of them, I would not expect Fire Blast. But yeah, that's going to be a good game. I actually get an unnecessary boost, but we'll take it. Good game, well played to my opponent. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Okay, Deoxys into Cradily, absolutely love to see it, because it is weak to counter, right? So the switch in the Medicham, so obviously I'm not switching out. Both my backline going to be able to do fighting type damage against that Cradily. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Thunderbolt. And, you know, even if I don't win this matchup, as long as I get the Medicham low enough where I could, a couple counters would knock it down. But this is still a good matchup for Deoxys anyway, because I could take these Ice Punch attacks. I do want to build a better Deoxys. I know my Deoxys is not ideal in terms of IVs, but that's okay. You can't trade for one. So you kind of got to use what you get out of raids. I do go for the Thunderbolt, and I do take Switch. You love to see it. What is going to come in? I'm not expecting the Cradily, but it's not Cradily. It's Alolan Marowak, which is good for my backline, so I'm totally down. I'm going to go ahead and go for Thunderbolt right now. Could have switched out before they got some farm, I guess, but I wanted to get the Thunderbolt off because Bulldoze is really not a powerful move. So I wanted to get the damage off so Bulldoze would do more. And I have the Obstagoon for that Marowak, so I'm looking really good. And an attack coming in from the Cradily. I go ahead and let this one go. Going to be a Grass Knot, makes sense. And yeah, I'm going for the Farm Down. I could have thrown a Body Slam, but I'm going for the Farm Down. And I actually just decided to let this go because I have the Obstagoon. And I'm going to get ahead on energy with Obstagoon. So yeah, I wasted some energy on Vigoroth, but I don't really care. Because, I mean, I could take these Bone Club attacks. So I basically need to get to 3 attacks. You know, a possible catch was on my mind at the time. But I'm going to go ahead and shield this one. And I'm going to go ahead and throw this Night Slash. I know my opponent has to shield, so I'm going to be able to get shields. And another, I think I do make a catch, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and shield this one up. And get off the Night Slash, which is going to get the final shield from my opponent. It has to, right? I mean, a catch is unnecessary, though. I still think I make it. Let's see. Yeah, I do make it. Yeah, it's not necessarily required. I could have taken this Bone Club and gotten off the Night Slash, but whatever. That catch, I guess, helped me a little bit. But I'm going to be able to get off this. I mean, if they had 2 Bone Clubs, I'm not sure. I guess maybe they could have won if I didn't catch. I don't know. But great game. Well played to my opponent. But yeah, I just had a great matchup there. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Deoxys into Sandslash, the Dream Lead. I'm telling you, the Dream Lead. I see so many Sandslash. And, you know, it's funny because that Sandslash, it does best against my Deoxys compared to the other 2. Because I am weak to Shadow Claw, right? But obviously, if you don't know I'm running triple counter, I actually get a boost there. I don't think the boost matters. Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt. I take the return. I call the foul play. I thought maybe they would bait because I got the boost, but they don't bait. But either way, that's fine. I could still take that and get rid of that Sableye. I get another boost, so double the boost. I mean, obviously it doesn't hurt, so it's fine. Out comes Medicham. You'll love to see it. So we are looking really good. I could bring in my Deoxys right now, and I'm going to go ahead and do just that. And I know that the Vigoroth, I mean, the double super effective counter damage, that Sandslash really has nowhere to go against this team, right? So Ice Punch is going to come out. I do get the Thunderbolt off. And this Thunderbolt is going to pick up the shield. Makes sense. I think I let one more go. No, I actually shielded. Okay, so if the Sandslash does come in, I'm getting ready to switch. I'm not really necessarily paying attention to a possible catch, because if they want to catch on Sandslash, they want to catch on Sandslash. But I mean, do you really want to bring in the Sandslash against the counter user? So I'm really not anticipating the catch. But maybe at my health they will. So because I'm low, they might want to try and Shadow Claw me down. That's what I was kind of thinking would happen. So I hold on to that energy, and I bring in my Vigoroth, and I could just go for the counter down against this Alolan Sandslash. I wish I had the other set, because I feel like I play the other set better. Just because I'm trying to lure out the fighting type and everything like that. But that's okay. I'm going to be able to get off another Body Slam. I don't even need my Deoxys, and this is going to KO the Medicham. That is going to be a great game. Very well played to my opponent. But yeah, overall, I did well, obviously, with this team. Could have played better, that's fine. It is what it is. Either way, it's a great team. If you are tired of seeing Alolan Sandslash, if you want to counter it, this is a great team. Dugong as well, although I guess Sandslash is a little bit more common, but Dugong is still a thing, especially double ice, which I did run, and I did like as well. But either way, that's going to be it for this video. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.